Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King of Dragon Pass. Alright, last year did not go quite as well as we had hoped, but let's go ahead and proceed. Still need to bump up our reputation. Our God Talkers say that the omens indicate a typical harvest. They heard metal ringing in the distance, but could not tell if it was bells or swords. Let's do 1 into war, 2 into trade. I'm not going to put anything into mysteries or quests this time. Herds, and 2 into crops. I suppose I could put 1 into diplomacy. Nah, not right now. I think we had a lot of sick people, so let's put 2 into health this time. See if that'll help improve things. I'm tempted to build a Chalana Arroy temple. Let's go ahead and proceed. Markalor's exploration to the north is attacked by a group of coarse-looking outlaws. His forces are slightly outnumbered. What should he do? Kill as many outlaws as possible! More outlaws came to help their comrades from where they were concealed from sight. They hit us with dozens of spells, surprising and hurting us. The outlaws wounded Markalor and many of his escort. The party managed to get away from the fight and came home to heal. I have fantastic news regarding Rostakos. Thanks to many trips to local cattle fairs and heartfelt offerings to Isaris, his ability to drive a hard but fair bargain, ranks well above any ordinary man's. Rostakos could surely complete the Isaris the Conciliator hero quest. Ooh. A trickster from the Grey Fox clan comes to deride you. He has a couple of warriors from his clan with him to discourage you from attacking him. I hear your hero questers tripped and fell at the portal of the gods, he scoffs. You are spirit-lacking and god-unblessed, aren't you? He capers about, doing a little dance and drooling on his tunic. Well, in exchange for something valuable, I will bless you with trickster magic so that you will not be so laughably incompetent next time you quest. He wants goods worth at least 10 cows in exchange for Yurmal's blessing. Oh, we can take them. Rudely decline his offer. A trickster is a natural outlaw unless he has the protection of a clan chief. This fellow, of course, is protected by the Grey Fox chief. The people are offended by his mockery. 10 cows is too much to pay for something that may not even exist. I can convince him to better that price. Tricksters have powerful magic, but even they cannot always predict how it will work. Me, I am the only trickster you should trust. Let's rudely decline his offer. I'll take your suggestion here, Vanina. He made noises like a bird, removed his boot and smelled it, and then departed. Alright, let's go ahead and see about sending someone else off to get killed. So, Rostakos now has heroic bargaining. Sadly, he is 57, so he will probably eventually die. And Elgane is now, a bit older. You're 36. So you got a bunch of renowned bargainers. I don't really want to... And you're young. Okay, you're both excellent. Let's see. Bargaining, good, fair, good. Very good combat, good custom, good leadership, very good plants. Alright. Baranthos, you get to lead this this group up here. We have too many hunters! Still sea season. Let's go ahead and let's see. Cover sick people. We've got a lot of sick people. Okay, on that. Shrine to the Healer makes sense. 5 sheep, 1 cow, 4 goods. Yeah, let's build that. Delegation of the clan's prominent men complain to the ring that their rights are not being respected. The women have grown ill-tempered and insulting. They use up clan magic with secret women's rights. Something must be done to curb their improper behavior. They're right. The women have committed gross offenses against the men. Scold the women for their improper behavior. Their complaints are justified. The women are in a bad mood, which moves them to act improperly. We must find a treasure to bring harmony between men and women. When he made the laws, King Hjort said, men are not superior to women, and women are not superior to men. Each must respect the other. Remove Randan from the ring. Wow, the fires of discontent have been fanned by Randan in his constant criticism of the women. It will be hard to convince him to relent. It is foolish to think of yourself as part of a group of men or a group of women. We are all ourselves, nothing less and nothing more. Hee. Oh, thank you, Vinina. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and sacrifice to the male ancestors. We'll go with 3 cattle and 12 goods. The men were pleased by this honor and said that they would give the women another chance to correct their behavior. It is fire season. Cattle raid on the Tadanlings. Actually, before I do that, look at how tiny their little Tula is. Cattle raid. Let's go. Ow. Let's try it again. They would never expect us to come again. We managed to sneak around their patrols and steal 23 cows without ever being noticed. Oh, your Carls find the body of one of your warriors face down in a creek deep within your Tula. It is Orl Kensor, who you adopted after he was outlawed by the Hendarti. He was savagely beaten and his skull is crushed. His sword lies by his side, and it is clean of blood. When tragic King Arath was found beaten to death, everyone suspected kinslaying, though nothing was proven. Seek his killer within the clan. Seek his killer in another clan. The most obvious suspect is the Oroxi warrior, who Orl Kensor refused to duel. The Oroxi's garb marked him as a member of Clan Hendart. We should speed his spirit to the halls of the dead, sacrifice to the gods in Orl Kensor's memory. We should speed his spirit. The most obvious suspect is the Oroxi warrior, who Orl Kensor refused to duel. Our magic is strong. Our god talkers will correctly interpret the signs. I told you someone would be found dead in a stream. Let's go ahead and sacrifice to the gods. I don't really care about trying to find his killer. I don't even know what really happens. Who do you sacrifice to? Let's sacrifice to the ancestors. Our herders report that the Tadanlings stole 24 cows and 16 sheep in a cattle raid. They were gone before our patrols could reach them. We can ill afford this loss. A big, bristly boar is wreaking havoc among your pigs, chasing the sows. If it mates with them, complain the carls, the offspring are wild, and the sows become skittish. The pig tenders want you to do something about the boar problem. Well, let's see. The farmers are discontented already. We must show them that their problems are our problems. When Orlanth was a babe, he wrestled twin boars sent by giants to vex him. If we didn't let our pigs forage in the forest, they would never fatten. You say the same thing. If we sent our warriors to guard a herd of stinking pigs, they'll mutiny, and I can't say I'd blame them. If we didn't let our pigs forage in the forest, okay. And our warriors would surely relish the chance to guard pigs and chat with the carls. Oh, Vanina. Let's go ahead and hunt down the boar. A great hunt for the boar was declared. A worthy opponent, it gored 2 of our men before it found a place of honor in our larder. Okay, Earth Season. Let's see if we could improve some, let's see if we could set up an alliance with the wolves. We should ask someone for some food? Seriously? Propose an alliance. We've got 80 horses. Let's go with 3 horses. Whole crap ton of goods. No cattle. 5 weapon thanes. 11 footmen is fine. Glorantha's exploration to the north is attacked by a band of ragged outlaws. Kill as many outlaws as possible. Oh, they came home to heal. Your emissary Rostakos approaches the wolves, seeking to negotiate an alliance with them. First, he presents the gifts we sent. The wolves give lavish praise to our gifts. They toast Rostakos in their feasting hall many times. Once the gift giving is over, how does he approach the wolves for this alliance? The Chief Verlaine values generosity over all other Orlanthi values. It would be generous of you to help us in a time of need. Though Chief Verlaine agreed that our 2 clans should be allies. Generosity is the prerogative of chiefs and kings, Verlaine said, and I am glad to extend you our bounty and protection. Alright, still need more cows. Let's see. I could try improving relations with the old owls. They are nearby. Let's give them gifts of 22 goods is fine. The old owls praised our gifts and toasted me in their feasting hall. I believe they are more favorably disposed towards us now. Oh. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this event before. Strange and primitive warriors get past your patrols to take 2 cows from you. The wolf-skin-clad raiders are so bold that they butcher the cows on the spot rather than driving them away. The Carls are sure that this will happen again. You suggest that we find their camp and launch a punitive strike against them. These primitives are no match for us in a fight. Find their camp and talk peace with them. We have enough strange enemies right now. When these beastmen, the Telmori, turn into wolves, then they must act as wolves do. Oh, they're beastmen. Yeah, we don't wanna like raid them. Ever notice how none of these wolfmen ever try to steal our barley? I've heard rumors of these people, the Telmori. By day they are human, by night they are wolves. Track down and kill these particular raiders. Or, you know, punitive strike and find their camp. We must be careful not to spend more effort catching them. We did raising the 2 cows they've taken. I think there's a word missing in there. These savages will tear our men to bits. We'll find their camp and talk peace with them. Their leaders were reluctant at first, but before long we were teaching them great poems, and they were teaching us how to howl. Not bad. It is dark season. Not going to be able to raid. How are we doing on... Yeah, sick people are good. We're okay. Let's try a cattle raid, I think. On the Tedanlings, of course. Nope. That's fine. Still dark season. Not a whole lot that we can do during dark season. Let's see, are the white horses near us? They are not considered near us. The Staghearth are, the old owls are. So I'd like to get them, get their opinions improved. Kind of want to eventually try and resolve the feud with the Conthasos, just because I don't really want to have a feud. Alright, let's see. don't have the shield ritual, so let's go ahead and sacrifice for that. There we go. A band of wandering musicians requests permission to play at your clan market. Their representative is a beastman who introduces himself as Hairball and speaks trade talk as well as it can be spoken. My master, Bundalini, promises an exciting and remarkable performance, one that will bring other clans from all over Dragon Pass. You will prosper from all the trade opportunities, and our fee for playing is a very reasonable 10 cows. An opportunity to hear Bundalini's all-skeleton band comes only once in a generation. In addition to Bundalini the Giant, the party includes 2 minotaurs and a host of walking skeletons. You suggest that we suggest another clan they might ask. Another clan might thank us for sending this band to them. Accept the offer. Although they are not Orlanthi, this hairball creature knows the correct greetings. Perhaps if we allow them to play for us, they will behave properly. Bad King or Grain whipped a poet, and that poet wrote the sagas that preserve his name in infamy. They're too expensive. Send them on their way. We could gain great trade opportunities by hosting their concert. They are but toothless and thumpers. They cannot hope to compete with my own full-throated singing, tootlers. I cannot wait to hear them play. Yeah, let's go with what Vanina suggests. We'll accept the offer. It's 10 cows. That is new music. Bundalini and his all-skeleton band play at your clan market, and the booming sound of the giant's drum attracts the curious from all of Dragon Pass. A festive atmosphere ensues, and people from many clans come to trade, talk, and swap gossip, and to forget old slights. Challenge members of other clans to tests of skill and strength, encourage your people to enjoy the event, forge new trade arrangements, give gifts to other clans, seek advantageous marriages. Our warriors wish to prove their abilities. This is a good time to seek advantageous marriages. In this festive atmosphere, we can seek to improve our position without incurring the spite of others. The Carls are unhappy. We should celebrate with them, so that they know that they are more important than other clans. This is a good time to seek new trade arrangements. Winning contests of skill and strength will strengthen our clan magic. During tragic King Arath's last days, as the poison seeped through his body, music was the only pleasure that could ease his fevered mind. I'm not sure how many gifts this actually is, but we need to maintain gifts for our upcoming sacrifices. Let's give gifts to the other clan. Okay. Oh, up to 24 clans. Ooh. Okay, Old Owls. And Staghearth. What do you give to the other clans? 2 cattle. And 14 goods. They celebrated our generosity. Okay. So let's see. Sun helps ripen the crops. Steadfast improves our chances when defending. Shield reduces the number of deaths and wounds among our weapon thanes. Horse Friend prolongs the life of our horses. Improves our chances when defending. Might not be bad. Sun is really good. Arnaldo, we got Bless Crops and Preserve. Humacht, we've got True Sword. Saris, let's see. Trading improves the profit of trading missions. Spare grain, obtain extra food via trade. Market improves the profit of our market. We've got Silver Tongue. You know what? Let's, unless I need that, I'll stick with the market. It's probably a good thing. Literacy helps our dealings with other clans. Law Speaker aids in legal cases, ensures that the clan mood isn't soured by unresolved disputes. Helps divine the truth. Law Speaker's pretty good. I don't have Friend of Yinkin yet, but I'm a little bit low on goods. I think I need to get the calf blessing. Let's go ahead and build an Aralda shrine. We're being raided by the Tadanlings. They have 10 horsemen and 104 swordsmen. They slipped past our patrols, and we could raise only 14 weapon thanes and 150 of the fear. We'll use a point of magic. Go ahead and use the Grey Net. Let's go ahead and drive them off. Sacrifice to Humakt and Skirmish. Yeah, no injuries or deaths. We drove the Tadanlings from the field with a withering hail of stones and arrows. Go ahead and get calf blessing applied. And we do need more cows, so we are going to do a cattle raid on the Tadanlings. "15 cows without being spotted. Not bad. Robarth, a member of one of your most prosperous families of Carls, is attacked by 2 brothers from the Wolf clan. His mother, Domasa Glendar's daughter, looks on helplessly as they skirmish. Robarth is wounded but manages to slay one of the brothers, Buthalor. This fight is a deadly reiteration of one that occurred about 10 years ago when all 3 combatants were children. It grows from a long-running feud between the 2 families, which started when Berthalor's grandmother stole a fine stallion from Robarth's. Seek aid of wolf leaders in ending the feud. This episode of feuding won't cause a feud with the entire wolf clan, but what about the next? If we wish to give gifts to Berthalor's family, these should not exceed a fair weregild for his death, that is, 10 cows. It is proper to pursue vengeance. We should interfere with neither family's right to do so. Vamar Oskelson waited until the boy who had killed his father was a man, and then he killed the killer with the same stone that felled great Oskel. Promises made now will not be considered binding later. This is not a fight between clans unless we choose to make it so. There's always another option. Convince Berthalor's family to renounce further vengeance. Convince Robarth and his family to renounce further vengeance. Let's see. Let's convince Berthalor's family to renounce further vengeance. What do you offer them in gifts? Let's give them 10 goods. Berthalor's brother, Jekalaroth, castigated our emissaries as fools and said that if we wanted to end the dispute, that we ought to muzzle our own villainous families. He said he would tell his clanmates of our dishonorable approach to him in his moment of grief. And we're being raided by the trolls. Let's go ahead and drive them off. Skirmish. And sacrifice to Humakt. Not going to use any magic. Let's see. 8 dark trolls, 124 trollkin. 2 fighters killed. That's okay. We exchanged a missile fire with them, but never closed. The tool of the Grey Fox clan is haunted by strange dragon newt activity. 2 weeks ago, a dragon newt envoy announced that they would conduct a flea census on the Grey Fox Tula, but they have not been back since. The Grey Fox trickster says that this is a dragon newt joke. And that's the end of the year. 38 babies were born. We initiated 5 children as adults. The clan has 28 more people, 13 fewer head of cattle, 3 fewer horses, and 15 fewer sheep than we did last Sacred Time. We produced 1,588 and 1,167 bushels of food. 115 were lost due to spoilage. Our crafters produced 95 cows worth of goods. Our market made a profit of 34 cows worth of goods. Doesn't look like we've got any overcrowding, so that's pretty good. Alright, I think that we'll call it here, and when we come back next time, we'll move into the following year, and probably try the Asari's the Conciliator hero quest, because we do have a heroic bargainer. now is probably a good time to do it. So that's what we'll do. See you then, everyone.